Sauce. We came to another brutal spot in the movies. Hang on. Sauce. Hang on, let me rewind. I got distracted listening to the typo negatives. So he's hanging out with Minnie Mouse rats, and then he decides to not be poser. And he puts on CCRs. Yeah, so Elvis got me into CCRs, actually. So, yeah, it's the bad moons. He sees it rising. Now it's gotta turn it up. Whoops, whoops, you know. So this part is really brutal because this is really a scene, and Melkor's going to do what Gill-boy does and dissects the scenes and explains to us what's really going on. So you see he's got some New York's, city shirts on or whatever, NYC, NYU's, whatever, poser shirts. So he's got false academias, but he goes into this door, comes out as a black door, because he's truly is black metals. You notice the tools, black guides, and so he's like, no, I can't be poser, so I'm gonna come back in and listen to CCRs. So he looks at himself in the mirror and says, see, he's like, I'm fucking posers. I should drink beers, but I have none. But I was gonna listen to CCRs. It's the bad moons about now Harley Hotaps, the first pharaohs. Yeah. But see, he's pacing, and he goes back to the left and to the right. But now he comes to the left, right? And he stays there for a minute, and he's like, the left hand path is the most brutal, but then he's deceived by the right hand paths with the butterflies, right? But then he goes back to the left, still listening to CCRs, right? So then we cut.
How are we feeling tonight?
To him wanting his woman's, right? You see? But he's innocent and he's in blues. But his woman's in white, so she's holy, but he wants to spank her. But he's holding a teddy bear, so he's even doubly innocent. Now he's tickling him, right? But in reality, he wants to fuck us because he's werewolves. And look, it's the full moons, it's the wolf moons. And look, the lights as the camera goes into the moons, and it goes into his third eyes. Sees. Lucifer's. He's enlightening him and telling him to stop being a poser and to listen to dark thrones and dark funerals. Yeah, the mayhems. These cradle fills, and of course the dimbuggers. And you really can't be back medals without Abbas. So, and see, here he goes to kabbalistically bless you with his magics. Oh, look at him. He's like, I'm no longer a poser. I can't believe it. I finally heard Dark Throne songs. Yeah. No one will help you but Satan's. Looks at him, he's elongating. Yes, it's the best depictions of what happens when you become a high witch, See, he's still, so this is symbolic for, I'm mentioning a poser band, but I'm no longer posers. So he's like, I'm no longer poser because I no longer listen to Meatloafs. I only listen to his Dagons or his, early Demagogias or his Dark Thrones, Mayhems, Bosoms, Dark Funerals. This is honestly when the first time I heard a Dark Funerals albums. This is what happens to Melkor. This is what happened to Emperor Melkor. I put on their new albums and their first albums, And this is what happened to the Emperor's full disclosures. You'll see how this will be copyright strikes because the secret societies will not like you to know that Emperor Melkor is werewolves. Yeah. You just wait until I try to, really go in depth with the full moons. Because I see about moon risings, yeah. Fucks you all. I hope you die. I gotta go to sleep now. Maybe eat some more steaks and drink more beers. Fuck you all.